Baldur, the radiant god of light and joy in Norse mythology, is plagued by terrifying dreams foretelling his death. These visions disturb the peace of Asgard, as Baldur's purity and kindness make him beloved by all. His mother, Frigg, goddess of love and fertility, grows increasingly anxious. Dreams in Norse culture were often seen as prophetic, and Baldur's nightmares hint at the coming chaos. The gods, unaware of Loki's lurking malice, dismiss the dreams as mere illusions. Yet, the shadow of Ragnarok begins to creep closer. Determined to protect her son, Frigg embarks on a quest to extract oaths from every entity in the 9 realms. Fire, water, metals, stones, plants, and animals, swearing never to harm Baldur. This act reflects her deep maternal love and the Norse belief in the sacredness of promises. Only the mistletoe, deemed too young and harmless, is overlooked. The gods rejoice, believing Baldur invulnerable, but this oversight becomes fatal. Frigg's actions highlight the Norse theme of fate being inevitable, no matter how one tries to avoid it. In Asgard's Grand Hall, the gods celebrate Baldur's apparent invincibility by playfully hurling weapons and objects at him, all of which harmlessly bounce away. This game symbolizes their trust in Frigg's oaths and Baldur's purity. However, Loki, the trickster god, watches with suspicion. His jealousy and hatred for Baldur's favor among the gods drive him to uncover a weakness. Loki's presence in the shadows foreshadows the tragedy to come, embodying the Norse theme of chaos disrupting order. Disguised as an old woman, Loki approaches Frigg and cunningly asks if she missed anything in her quest for oaths. Frigg, unsuspecting, reveals that she ignored the mistletoe, thinking it too feeble to matter. This moment showcases Loki's mastery of deception and Frigg's tragic oversight. The mistletoe, a symbol of peace in other cultures, becomes an instrument of doom in Norse myth. Loki's manipulation underscores the fragility of divine plans and the inevitability of fate. Loki retrieves the mistletoe and crafts it into a sharp, deadly arrow. This act is deliberate and cruel, highlighting his role as the agent of chaos in Norse mythology. The mistletoe, once harmless, now embodies betrayal. Loki's transformation of the plant mirrors his ability to twist innocence into destruction. The scene is pivotal as it sets the stage for Baldur's death and the unraveling of divine harmony, foreshadowing the apocalyptic Ragnarok. Loki seeks out Hoder, Baldur's blind brother, and manipulates him into joining the gods' game. He places the mistletoe arrow in Hoder's hands, pretending to guide him. Hoder, innocent and trusting, becomes an unwitting pawn in Loki's scheme. This moment underscores the tragedy of Baldur's death. It is not just Loki's malice, but also Hoder's vulnerability that seals Baldur's fate. The scene reflects the Norse belief that even the gods are subject to manipulation and misfortune. Hoder launches the mistletoe arrow, and it pierces Baldur's heart. The god of light collapses, his golden radiance fading. The hall falls into stunned silence, followed by grief. Baldur's death is a turning point in Norse mythology, marking the beginning of the end for the gods. The event symbolizes the vulnerability of even the most beloved and protected beings. It also fulfills the prophecy of Ragnarok, where chaos overtakes order. As Baldur's body is placed on a funeral pyre, the gods mourn deeply. Frigg, overcome with grief, begs for a way to retrieve her son from Hel, the underworld. Her despair highlights the human-like emotions of the Norse gods, who are powerful yet deeply flawed. The pyre's flames symbolize both destruction and the hope of resurrection. This scene sets the stage for Hermod's perilous journey to negotiate with Hel, showcasing the lengths to which love will go to defy fate. Hermod, the brave messenger god, volunteers to ride Sleipnir, Odin's 8-legged horse, to Hel's realm. His journey through freezing rivers and dark valleys mirrors the perilous path to the underworld in Norse belief. Hel, the goddess of death, is both feared and respected, a keeper of souls. Hermod's mission represents the god's last hope to reverse fate, though the audience knows it is futile. The ride symbolizes the inevitability of death and the gods struggle against it. Hel agrees to release Baldur, but only if every being in the 9 realms weeps for him. Though nearly all comply, Loki, disguised as a giantess, refuses to shed a tear. Baldur remains trapped in Hel's realm, and the gods' grief turns to fury. Loki's punishment is severe, bound in a cave with venom dripping onto his face. This ending foreshadows Ragnarok, where Loki breaks free to lead the forces of chaos. The story underscores the cyclical nature of Norse myths: hope, betrayal, and inevitable doom.